And bam, just like that, the bandwidths were working so good. Actually, it's been, I think, we're on a 7-day roll with that. But good morning, everyone. It is Trending Thursday. Apparently, it's a little bitter chilly on the East Coast, kind of up and down. But this is Carol Sue, aka Naughty Boss, live with TwoSistas.
Hey, and good morning, everyone. My name is Janice, aka Wellness Diva, Deadline Diva, OCD Diva, and I'm just a diva to the 3rd degree. So,
Well, that was a punch.
Yes, that was a bunch. You know, these things just come to me and I just have to go roll with it. And as we often said, and especially with in the process of doing our pre-podcast interviews with our upcoming guests, which, holy crap, what a lineup we have. One of the things that you and I had discussed was having people on that are in the similar profession. And we chatted about that because we really weren't sure about that at first, but it really has sparked a lot of great conversations. And I think that's what's trending for TwoSistas, to bring on board and welcome people to the TwoSistas podcast family and showcase, excuse me, a different aspect or a different avenue, whatever that may be. So that's what's
exactly. And health and wellness really is a puzzle. And you have different parts that, fit for a while. And that kind of old puzzle where then some of the parts get a little bit loose and you feel like, does that piece really fit there anymore? And that's kind of what happens with our health and wellness. It's ever changing because of our bodies pivoting. When you age, different things occur. When you're going through stresses, different things occur. Life events, different things occur. So you always want to provide a wealth of information, a plethora of information that will tap into many aspects because we have so many systems within our bodies. We have our cannabinoid system. We have our immune system. Like there's so many different pieces to the puzzle of our body. And when we started that venture of interviewing different people in the industry, we realized there was a whole gamut of things that really could be explored. For some, it could be eating more natural, diet. Some it's all really focused around supplementation and adding to with different foods, different types of ways to get that great nutrition, different ways to cook, healthy recipes, in addition to different avenues, yoga, stretching, lifting weights, cardio, whatever it may be, swimming, running, walking, pickleball, activity, movement. So there's definitely different aspects of all different things that encompass. So why not bring in so many different pieces of the puzzle of health and wellness so that our viewers and listeners could benefit from, hey, this worked for me. I really love that. Never thought I could do it that way. Or, geez, I've never heard of, I can just have a few little pots in my house and, grow some basil and oregano. And, how do I do that without, not having this huge garden within my house or within my backyard? So there are so many great people in the industry that we're going to be bringing on. And exactly, that is what's trending. The other big thing that is trending, obviously, is the chill in the area. We do know that the Northeast had the nor'eastern snowstorm. So they're cleaned up from that, but they're dealing with bitter, chilly temperatures as well as up and down the south, East Coast, down south. We are experiencing, I believe it got down to 34 or 32, and now it's up to 43. So we're kind of climbing the mountain, but it is a bright, sunny day, brisk. But, I like something about the brisk air, kind of cleans out your lungs, gets you invigorated, want to start that challenge, that project. So it's especially with the bright sunshine, like when you're looking outdoors from where I am right now, you would not even think that it's 43 because it's a gorgeous, gorgeous blue sunny day. So what is trending for you? Are you going to be the trendsetter this Thursday? The other thing I wanted to say that is trending, which was kind of sad news actually. And we frequently talk about, what goes on in our world and how it impacts our life, our health and wellness. And when we follow somebody, especially a musician, and you vibe on their music and they add joy and pleasure to your life, and then you hear not so good things happen to him, then you feel kind of sad. So apparently Morgan Wallen, who is a kind of hit the country market by storm, and he was one of the controversial singers that apparently a certain major store, a Wally store, leaked the release of his album or something. He went after them and really exposed what they were doing. But he's like just riding the wave. He's being so successful in the industry and impacting with his music, and he's just got this great vibe. So apparently somebody dug up a video of him saying a bad word. I'm not sure what the bad word was. I don't know what it was, so I cannot comment on that piece to it. But they released it obviously to the mainstream media outlet, and we know how vicious they can be. You know, it would be nice sometimes if they could just, I don't know, promote good things of going on in the world instead of going after people. But anyways, in 24 hours, the term, of course, cancel culture came up, and he has now been dropped by his record label. He's been dropped from country radio, iTunes playlist, literally just canceled out. And he was upcoming, so like just took the country world by storm. And I thought, wow, you know, do people feel good when they do that? I don't know. So I hope that for today, because it's Thursday and it's Trending Thursday, how about trending positivity? You know, do something happy and good instead of going after somebody and trying to cancel their career out, their life out. You know, I think there's not one person in the world that can say they've never said a bad word, they've never stuck their foot in their mouth, they've never hurt feelings, they never spoke out of line. We all do that. We're human beings. It happens. And to hold them responsible for something that was evidently they purposely went after him. They targeted him to dig this video up. And whoever did it, I don't know, you'll be meeting your maker at some point, but it's just not nice. So what's Trending Thursday? Let's trend to be nice.
I am just sick and tired. Gosh, I sound like mom. I am sick and tired of this cancel culture bullcrap bullshit.
Mm.
You can't tell me that I haven't said a bad word, because I know sure as hell that I have effing said a lot of bad words. This has got to stop. This is censorship bully. It's not censorship, it's bullying.
Well, I guess they're kind of one and the same. I mean, when you think about it, it is. It's bullying, it's censoring, I don't know. I think there's so much more that we can do to better ourselves, to use our time wisely, to go out and do positive things and help people, and not continually try to go after somebody that, you know, maybe stuck their foot in their mouths. Again, it goes back to, there's not one person in the world that you couldn't find a video or someone that said that they said this. Now, that does not negate that there are some awful people out there that are racist, that are hateful. Of course, there are those people. But to cancel out someone's livelihood because they said a bad word, I think that is to the extreme. So I would like to leave this podcast with positivity, with being the trendsetter in a positive way. So what would be your call to action? My call to action to our viewers and our listeners would be, go out and do something kind, go out and help somebody, go out and say something positive about somebody that you know. Maybe you know somebody that's feeling down, lift them up, tell them, you know, boy, I love that outfit, or gee, you know, I was trying to remake that great recipe. Can you help me out? Show humanity that there's still good left in us, because right now, humanity is not looking too good. So let's try to change that up. Let's try to be the trendsetters of changing how humanity is and really bringing forth a positive force to overcome all that hatred and cancel culture and all that nastiness. Because at the end of the day, when you're like that, Most people have remorse if they said something wrong. They feel bad. So do we pour salt in the wound, or do we, and for some, if it was a racist comment, again, I don't know what the comment was, but, many people say stupid things. It doesn't mean that they're racist or that they're a bad person. They just were stupid at the moment. A stew nod.
A stew nod, and wow, cancel culture. But we're going to switch that around. Our call to action for Two Sisters is kindness cares, with 2 Ks, kindness cares. And how can we be the caring aspect of that?
I like that.
It can be something as simple as, like you said, Carol Sue, to reach out to someone, whatever it may be. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I saw your post on Facebook. I love that outfit. Whatever it may be, kindness cares. And you know what? That moment when that exchange of energy goes out in the world, you've just created the ripple effect.
That's true. And kindness also helps your endorphins. Besides movement and eating good and getting that good feeling in your brain, kindness does that. So not only are you paying it forward with positivity to somebody else and maybe changing the outcome of their day, or maybe that moment, maybe they were in a bad mood and all of a sudden you flip their switch. In addition to that, it helps with your endorphins. It just makes you feel good. So while you're doing good to others, guess what? You're also helping yourself feel good. So that's what should be trending this Thursday. And with that, stay warm, bundle up if you must, but don't forget to get that movement in, that energy in, get that blood going, even if it's chilly out, even if it's like cold. You got to remember to keep moving because you want that blood moving, you want that oxygen flow going, and you be the trendsetter this Thursday. With that, this is Carol Sue, aka Naughty Bustin' Live from Vero Beach with Two
Sisters. Hey everyone, this is Janice, aka Wellness Diva, and I'm not going to go into all the divas, but maybe I'll put it on the tagline. Who knows? In any Two Sisters, kindness cares. And thank you so much for joining us today. And we will see you tomorrow for Fantabulous Friday. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.